Hello YouTube, Justin Boyer, and welcome to day 4 of my 12 Days of Go-ONmas special. And today we'll take a look at the deluxe engine Birca and engine Gunpherd from engine Sentai Go-onger. These are two components. These are the extra engines that they're powered by both Go on Blue and Go on Black. Go on Green and Go on Black respectively. And these can combine with Engino to give new limbs. So which we'll get to that in the video. So of course now. Originally, these two were sold separately. Of course, they do come packaged with their own engine souls. And then later they got bundled with Carrigator, with his engine soul, and of course the other two as well. So I'm gonna go off what they were originally sold. So again, these were sold separately. So we're gonna start with engine Burka. Of course, start with his engine soul. You can see it's all green. Of course, we've got the number 4, which looks like an orca. Well, a stylized orca, which is, again, very nice. So, of course, we've got the battery pack. We've got the engine block on the back. Of course, here's the activation noise. So, just like that. And certainly engine Burka himself, a.k.a. the easygoing dreamer. So, you can see is an orca on a bike, really, and of course, akin to his name, Burka. So, yeah. Of course, we got the number 4 on the side. So, got the nice silver-colored engine. So yeah, nice bike, a nice orca bike, we'll say. And of course, it does roll. So. Now, of course, he does have a gimmick where you can spin the orca bit itself. So, yeah. And, of course, and since I mentioned spin, this guy's American name is called the Tail Spinner. So, for power to RPM. So, yeah, there you go. Of course, we'll insert his engine soul. So, fold Burka out to the side, split the tire open, and fold this compartment down. And you take the engine soul, insert it. Close this back up, and there you have him activated. So, now, of course, he does have 2 buttons here. One here and one here. We're going to start with the one that's on the right. So, says his name. Go on. Okay, it cycles back. So, now when you press the left button, he'll say something else. Amigo. Now one of Burka's quirks, well, the way he talks, is basically he says like some other words from different languages. Like in this case he said amigo, friend in Spanish. So yeah, he can speak like a variety of languages. That's his quirk, in the show. So yeah. Of course, it says full throttle. So. And it cycles back. Now you can actually press these both. Now there are actually a couple. Well, I should say a few sounds. I should say when you press both of them simultaneously. So now I should say it might be a random sound. So. There you go. That's the unique voice line that he'll say. So when you press both of them simultaneously. So yeah. Next, we're going to take a look at is engine Gunpherd, aka the Hard Dispatch. So again, referencing his roll call. So here's his engine soul. You can see you got the nice stylized number 5, which resembles a wolf head, or I'm sorry, not a wolf head, a dog head, which I'll explain why. Of course, you can see it's all black. You've got the battery cover. There's the engine block detailing. And of course, here's the activation noise. And there you go. Let's take a look at Gunpherd. You can see he is a police car, as you can tell. And of course, his name Gunpherd is basically a portmanteau of gun and shepherd. Well, specifically German shepherd, which is a type of dog that police officers use, for canine units. So makes sense. Now, since I mentioned wolf earlier, this guy's American name in Power Rangers RPM is called the Wolf Cruiser. So, yeah. Yeah, they call us a wolf in RPM. But in Japan, he's referred to as a dog. So, yeah. So, here's the number 5 with nice police badge detail right there. Now to insert the engine soul, slide this forward, push this button right here, which will cause the back wheels to open. Now go ahead and insert the engine soul in here. And now he's activated. So, and much like engine Burka, the buttons are on the side of the mecha. So we'll start with the right one. So this is gun. Go on. And that cycles back to him saying that. Now let's do the left button. Oh, I meant left button. Of course, it says his name. And somebody said it was target acquired lock on. I think that's what he said, so. And that cycles back to what he said there. Now much like Engine Burka, there's a unique voice line when you. Now, of course, it's a random one, so when you press both of them simultaneously, so. Yep, yokai. There you go. So. That's pretty much the unique voice line you get when you press both of them simultaneously. But again, it's random, so he'll say yokai or all right. So that's it for Gunpherd. Now we're gonna take a look. Now before we get to the compatibility with Engino, we're gonna take a look at the Monton gun. All right, it starts to engine souls out with the Monton gun. So start with Burka. That's pretty much it for that. Now let's do Gunpherd real quick. All right, and raw mode. And that's that. So, all right, now let's get into the compatibility with Engino. And this is the reason why you want to get these two figures, right? So we're gonna start with Burka here. And we're gonna prep Engino. So first we're gonna do is you're gonna fold in his left arm, flip it upside down, and flip up this panel right here with the 1 on it. So pull this up like that. And we're going to prep Engine Burka. What we're going to do is go to twist the dorsal fin, and then twist the body of it, and split the wheels like this. So it becomes an arm. And plug it into this socket here. And there you have Engino Burka, which gives him, of course, a bladed arm. So yeah. Pretty neat, of course. And what I do like about this is that the three tires become like kind of resemble a fist if you look at it hard enough. But so yeah, it's pretty neat. So yeah, it's pretty neat. So as I can do with Burka for now. And next up, we'll do Engino. Next, we'll combine Engino with Gunpherd. So prep Engino like you normally would, just on the opposite arm. So fold the arm up. Fold this panel down and flip the whole shoulder up like this. Take Gunpherd, and we're going to remove the back wheels and plug it on top of it so it becomes a scope. And you just slide this forward and plug it in here. And there you have Engino Gunpherd, which is basically just Engino with a gun arm. Pretty cool. You know, honestly, I prefer this over the Burka one, in my opinion. So, I mean, just in my opinion. So, yeah, pretty cool. So, yeah. And if you want to, you could do Burka and Gunpherd together if you wish. I always like to call this combination Engino G5, as I like to call it. So, again, unofficial, but it's something you can do. So yeah, Engino G5, unofficial, okay, non-canon. So, yeah. So this concludes day 4 of my day 4 review of Engine Burka and Engine Gunpherd. So overall, these two engines are recommended if you're a fan of Go-onger and if you want to get more mecha for, you know, of course, if you own Engino. No, but just keep in mind, these are going to be pretty expensive in the aftermarket because, you know, how rare and expensive they are, especially how old they are. I guess it's not like 15 years old. But at least they still hold today. They do hold today, so, which is actually pretty neat. So, yeah. So with that being said, that concludes day 4. That's all I got to say about this. So if you want to look for these guys separately or in a bundle with Carrigator, look, your best bets are eBay or Mandarake. So yeah, just be wary how expensive these are going to be. So okay. So and speaking of Carrigator, that's going to be tomorrow's review. That's going to be tomorrow's review of Engine Carrigator for day 5. So thank you for watching. Like what you saw, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon next to it. If you want to follow my Twitter/X or like my Facebook page, links are down below in the description. So I'll catch you next time.